It's time for crop and create prep homework day, whatever you want to call it, day 2. I slept in this morning, so I don't know how much I'll actually get done today, and it is Sunday, so I do have to get ready to go back to work tomorrow. So we'll see how much I get done, and then we'll come up with a plan at the end of today as far as what we're going to do for the weekend. So yeah, let's just start doing the thing. Time to color. And shout out to Jen Jerkis for this like repositionable tape trick when you have a bunch of little pieces to color. It changed my life. Friday classes are done. Yay! Let me show you kind of how I'm keeping everything organized. And then we will move on to Saturday. So I only have about 2 hours left to work on stuff this weekend, so we'll see. Hopefully I can at least get through the Saturday stuff today. I would be content with that, and then I could take 1 or 2 days, nights this week, and get the Sunday stuff done. But yeah, so when we opened our bags, they had that all set up so that we had 3 bags that were already organized by day. So this big bag is already the bag that had all the Friday stuff in it. And then what I did is, as I got stuff ready, I put them in these smaller Ziploc bags and then put everything back in the Friday bag. So they're all in there in order. Not necessarily the order I'm going to do them in, but they are in there in order. And yeah, that's that. So that's what how I've been organizing everything. And then what I'm going to do is I actually have one more stamp set to add to this box because there's one more like event that night that doesn't have any homework for it. So I'm just going to slip this in here. I did have a few oopses while I was making stuff. So like Spellbinders stuff, we're supposed to get 2 cards out of it. I'm only getting 1 because I had a little die cut oops. But yeah, it's going to be fun, I think. So there's the Friday bag. And then I have back here the box that everything came to me in. And I'm just going to put it back in there for now. And now I will start Saturday, which uses the nice instruction book we got. So I think the first one is Gina's class. I think these are in order in here actually, which is really nice. So there's the list of things that I need to do. So we will start doing this now. This book is so cool. I really like this book. Hello, update time. I'm still working on Saturday. But this is the last class for Saturday. And it's my favorite one. It's time to start the lawn fawn one. So yeah, I'm actually thinking I may actually manage to get all this done tonight. We will see, won't we? But I think there's a good chance that it'll happen. To the end of Sunday night. I'm already up later than I should be, considering I need to go to work tomorrow. So, I'm going to do the same thing I did last night and clean up a little bit just to straighten up, and then I think the plan is going to be to just pop back in here tomorrow night. I feel like there's a good chance that if I behave myself and actually work and don't get distracted, I should be able to get through these other 3 classes tomorrow. If I do not, that is fine. And we will figure it out later. Or I'll just keep working on it throughout the week. I do have a few day specific things this week. I have a video I want to work on for this channel, and I have some other projects I need to do this week, so I don't know how much of these last 3 classes I'll get done before the weekend. But I'm pretty happy that I at least have the Friday and Saturday stuff done. And yeah, so I'm just going to straighten up a little bit, and I will maybe see you for more homework this week, or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't see you again until Friday night when it's time to do the thing. So, see you then. Hello, everyone. It is Friday night, so it is officially time for the first part of the Crop and Create event. And I got home from work and I ate dinner and I put my pajamas on. Yes, they're Christmas pajamas because I wear my Christmas pajamas all year long. I don't do that put them away nonsense. And yeah, so I'm just getting set up for the night. My first class that I'm home for is in 10 minutes, so I'm going to start getting it ready. And I did actually end up finding out that I know some people who are getting together tomorrow to do the event together. And I had plans tomorrow that involved essentially doing laundry. And I said I couldn't come all day, but I would come in the morning for just a couple hours. So I'm going to go in the morning to meet up with them for like the kickoff thing, and then for Gina K's class, and then I'm gonna come back and do laundry. And it's dumb, like I could have probably spent all day with them, but I mean, I don't know if you guys are this way, but like if I have a schedule for things and I don't want my schedule to get messed up, which means I need to do laundry tomorrow and I want to be able to jump in and out of classes as I need to get that done. Again, I'm admitting it's dumb, but I very much like my routines and my schedules, and I just don't want it to get off if it doesn't have to. So that's that, but at least I can go hang out with them for a couple hours and that'll be nice. So I'm not going to bring the camera with me to do that, by the way, because I'm pretty sure most of them, or a few of them at least, are not necessarily probably the most comfortable with the idea of being on the vlog. And I know we're going to a place, and you know, with public places sometimes vlogs not always it's just weird. It's weird, like there's certain places like my Disney vlogs, like vlogging at Disney, very very acceptable, very normal thing, but like vlogging with people who aren't used to being around vloggers, or like, and you know them, can be really weird and uncomfortable. So I don't want to make any of them uncomfortable with me having my camera around, and I don't want to feel weird because I just want to chill and enjoy myself for the little bit that I am with them. So no camera, no vlog, so we'll start the vlog a little later, but don't worry, we'll recap everything, don't worry. Okay, how long do I have? I have 2 minutes, so I'm gonna finish setting up for the class tonight, and I will either maybe show you some stuff in between, or I don't know, we'll see. I haven't really vlogged a class like this before, because again, when I go to in-person events, I don't like to vlog the classes because that's uncomfortable, and it's weird for the teacher, and it's, you know, there's a whole lot of issues with that. Don't ever do that. But here, I can vlog bits and pieces of it, I feel like, so, like little progress updates on what I'm doing, and it feels a little better. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. They're not live, they're pre-recorded. Some of the classes are live, some of them are pre-recorded. I think everything today was pre-recorded, so I'm not particularly worried about being there right on time or anything like that. And there is a live tonight at 7 though. It's like a kickoff party, so we'll go to that live. But yeah, so that's all I got. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I do want to try to do some extra stuff tonight for the Gina K class tomorrow, because I don't want to have to bring all my stuff with me if I don't have to. Or I might just take a peek, because I think I might be able to get away with bringing some of the smaller things that I have. Perhaps. I don't know. I have to figure that out. So I have to look through the directions and see, and the supply list, and see what I actually all want to drag along with me tomorrow. But yeah, so here we go. I know that it's all videos, but I feel like I need a soundtrack, so SR sounds to the rescue. Like not keeping up with this class at all, but that's okay. That's why it's a virtual class. I have it muted right now because this one is live. But I was just doing my thing and I saw something funny, and it matches my iPad case. I mean, this is an old iPad that I don't really use anymore, but I have it, you know, just in case. And I use it kind of as a mouse pad now, which is probably kind of weird, but this fell on there and it matches and it made me laugh. So apparently, iPad case is basically bubblegum. Hello, I am back. I did not film as much of me doing things as I expected to, but that's okay. So I finished, the only thing I got done tonight was the Brutus Monroe cards. I was hoping to get at least one more to either do the live like with Christina or to go back and do the photo play stuff tonight. I watched the happy hour thing, that was fun, and Christina's live was actually really funny. Oh, I covered up my light. And yeah, the Brutus Monroe class was live, which I did jump in and speak for a moment about colors matching things. I'll show you my cards really quick. And then, like I said, I was hoping to do one more class tonight. I don't think it's going to happen, though, because I do have to get everything packed up and ready to go tomorrow, because that wasn't expected. That was a very last-minute decision. So, I'm going to just, my phone is telling me it's time for me to go to bed. So, but it's not ready for that yet. So, I'm going to work on getting all of my stuff together for tomorrow and packed up. And then, I will see you tomorrow after I get home from hanging out with people and doing the GNK class. And then I will fill you in. I almost forgot to show you the cards and the current state of my craft room. It took one class to trash this place. It is already a mess again. So, you know, we're gonna have fun cleaning this up next weekend. This weekend should have been, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I haven't done it in a while, but I usually do a craft room cleanup thing every month. And I like basically put away everything. I finish any like in progress projects I have. I put everything away, I wipe down all the tables, like I do all that stuff, and it should be this weekend, but obviously we have this event this weekend, so we're not doing it this weekend. And I knew I was going to trash the place this weekend, so I didn't want to clean it all up last weekend and then trash it this weekend and then just have it be a mess. So I decided I would take then next weekend to clean it up. But it took one class to make it so I have no more room to function, so I'm gonna have to straighten it up a little bit tomorrow. But anyway, cards that I did tonight. This one I'm gonna try to get it under this light so you can see. I did modify a little bit, which again, virtual event perk, I can modify. The sequins were not originally part of the project, but I was like, it needed something, so I got sequins, and I also decided these butterflies needed some glitter. This is obviously a heavily heat embossed card. I love this edge thing, which I have done before. I do have a video that I did something like this on my YouTube channel already. If I remember, I will link it, but I don't always remember to do that, so that was something similar to this, but I did it all the way around the card. And I almost like it better just on like the corner. Although I don't like this, how blotchy this bottom part. Like, I don't like how solid this bottom part is. I wish it looked more blotchy like this part. And then this is the butterfly. It's the same embossing powder. I kind of really like this embossing powder. But it's exclusive to the event. And I only got a tiny baby jar of it. So hopefully maybe Brutus Monroe will come out with a similar color or something. And I can get the big jar. But I don't heat emboss. I really don't heat emboss enough to justify the big jar, but I would, for whatever reason, would still like the big jar. So we will see if I actually end up picking that up or not. But that's the first card. My ink blending's also a little bit wrong on this one, but that's okay. It's all good. It still came out pretty. I still like it. And then here's the other one. This one I'm actually really tempted to like pack up right now and send off to somebody, but I really got to get ready for tomorrow, so maybe I will work on this tomorrow and get it all ready to mail out to somebody. See, I'm just thinking in my head that if I mailed it now, if I got ready now, like I could put it in the mail tomorrow for her, but I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't know if I have the time or the energy to do that tonight. So I will probably end up doing it, knowing me. So, but yeah, so this one is this one. Although I do kind of want to take pictures of them before I send them, so maybe I will wait till Sunday and try to get pictures, like nice pictures of everything before I send it. But I haven't decided yet. So, I don't know. Well, you're not going to see this video in time to answer this question for me. But, let me know. Let me won't be able to answer this for me in time for this event. But, even though I tell someone the other day that just based on the unboxing part of this thing, that it would probably be like a once-a-year thing. Editing Stanley, back again. So I was just editing the vlog, and I had like a whole thing in there that was just me basically going over what I was thinking at the time of the Crop and Create event, and my opinion entirely changed in a few hours after that. So I ended up cutting it out. That's the part I cut out. But 100% we're doing this again in October. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I probably didn't even have to add this in, but I just thought I would say I was contemplating doing it only once a year. Ended up changing my mind. I'm sure I say it again later. And I know this is the middle of the video and not the end of the video, but also there will be a part 3 because it's already almost half an hour long. And so we're going to do a part 3 of the video. Okay, introduction over. Back to your I'm off track again. I need to get ready to go. No, I didn't even ask my question. Wow. Sammy needs to sleep. You should have seen me trying to make these cards. I was dropping butterflies all over the place. Like, this pink butterfly, when I was heat embossing it, definitely fell on the floor a few times. And some of these flowers fell on the floor a few times while I was trying to glue them. And the whole time I was like, I really need to probably stop and go to sleep, but I didn't want to do that. So I didn't. And, yeah. Anyway, my actual question, now that I've bored you all to tears with story time, my actual question is, events like this in the future, do you want to see very nice, like, clean, professional looking Instagram photos, or are you much more like, I don't really care. Like, if I do a vlog again, you probably don't even care about the vlog, but still, assuming I don't vlog again, assuming whatever, do you guys want to see, like, the super nice professional Instagram photos, or, like, if I shared it on my stories, or something, because I think that's what I'm going to do this time. I think I'm going to share it on my stories. I'm going to make a Crop and Create 2020 spring 2022 highlight cover thingy, and I will do sort of a, like, all the projects from this, and then maybe some clips from the vlog later. Maybe not. I don't know. That's not really what stories are for. Stories aren't really for cute vlog clips. But anyway, I'm gonna actually take photos of these and post them in my stories now, I think. And let me know what you think. Do you guys like the super professional stuff, like, on my feed, at the end of the event, during the event, whatever? I kind of like the stories thing. But we'll try it out, and you tell me what you think, and you'll have seen all of that by the time this goes up. So, yeah, okay, I really gotta go now, because I'm rambling, which means I'm tired, and I need to get everything put away and together for tomorrow. So, I will see you tomorrow, probably in the afternoon sometime. Welcome to Saturday of Crop and Create. I went to my get-together this morning, and it was a lot of fun, and I will show you in a little bit what we did. I only finished one card, but that was to be expected. That is not my mouse. I don't have it back out yet. So I'm just getting myself reset up, and I think I am going to go back to, I was going to originally, like, actually try to keep up with classes and stuff today, but I think after this morning, I've decided that's not happening. So, or confirmed what I already thought, that wasn't going to happen. So I didn't finish Gina's class this morning, so I'm going to finish that, and then I'm actually going to go back and start on Friday stuff, but not watch the videos. Right now I'm going to watch the videos that are live, and then sort of go back and do the other classes with the instructions, and then when I start doing my regular crafty time stuff again, I will go back and watch the other videos. It's just going to be the easiest for me, and I like to do things in order, so, that's that. I'm gonna keep getting unpacked right now, and then I will show you what we did. And Brooklyn just ran out of the room, which is really the reason I picked up the camera, because Brooklyn has a thing, and she thinks that anytime I leave the house, it means she's getting fed. So, or leave the house and come back, she's getting fed, because usually the only places I go is work. And she gets fed right before I leave work, and she gets fed right after I get home. So I fed her breakfast this morning right before I had to head out to my get-together, and and then I came back, and I ended up, now she's freaking out because she thinks it's dinner time, and it's not dinner time for like 3 hours, so she's gonna be a little disappointed. But she ran out of the room now. I was gonna show you her being impatient, but she got so impatient that she left. So I'm gonna finish getting ready, and oh wait, here she is. Here she is. I'll flip the camera around and so you can see her. And her little impatient self, and then I'm gonna finish getting set up, and I will show you the one part I finished, and then I will start another one, and kind of the same deal as yesterday. I have a question for you. Do you think it's dinner time? I don't have a snack for you either. Sometimes I have snacks for you, but I don't. Yeah. She'll just eat, she likes to eat those boxes. They're just like the 12-pack of soda boxes. And she really likes to play with those and eat them. So she will probably just eat that. And be angry because she's not getting dinner yet. But it's not dinner time. So, just in case you were all curious. Definitely did not get either of these ready to mail out last night like I had planned. So, that's also on the to-do list. So this is what I got done at my get-together this morning. You can kind of tell my flower, my die cutting is less than stellar. But that's because I was using a weird die cut machine that I don't usually use. I mean, it's my die cut machine. I own it, but I don't use it very often. And I also did not pack any like washi tape or anything to hold down my dies while I was die cutting things, which was just dumb. So my die cutting is less than stellar, and some of my stamping is a little funky because I maybe didn't exactly follow directions. But there it is. So now I'm gonna go and, where's that book? It's over here. I'm going to go and start working on, or finish working on this yellow one, because I did start it. So I have all the things here, but I didn't want to play with my weird die cut machine anymore. I wanted to cut everything on my Gemini. So we're going to cut these out and make the next one. Time. I just finished the second of the Gina K cards. I will get you a better video of that. I'm having one of those not so great crafty days, honestly. It took me like 5 tries to get those flowers done and to get them die cut correctly and to get them stenciled correctly. And you know, I feel like this is just a continuation of last night. Granted, I'm still super tired. I've not really slept great at all this week, honestly. So I'm just very tired. But it is what it is. This is what we're dealing with. So yeah, I will most likely, like normally I would probably try to stay up after the wrap up live thing tonight and try to like finish a few things. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to sleep. But it's actually break time because it is now officially Puppy's dinner time. She's under the table. Surprisingly not bothering me for her dinner because it's actually late at this point. But it is her dinner time, which means I should eat dinner too. And Jen's lawn fawn class is on right now. So I am going to take a break and eat dinner and get Brooklyn food. And then come back and do Gina's third card. And 3 cards is a lot of cards for these classes. I'm just saying. I'm not complaining. Do not get me wrong. I'm exhausted. But there's other stuff going on that is contributing to that. But I am having like so much fun doing all this. And yes, I know it's going to take me like 3 weeks to finish this all, but it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a lot of cleanup next weekend because my room is trashed. You'll see it later. I'll show you an end of the night photo. Brooklyn has got, hey. So Brooklyn has a love for paper towels, and she's currently trying to get in the garbage to eat the paper towel, which probably means I should go feed her dinner. So I'm going to go do that, and I will be back later. But before I go, I am going to show you the finished second card, and the third card is supposed to be the easiest one, so hopefully that one gives me less trouble. It would be a very nice way to end the night. So, yeah, there it is. These flowers were overly difficult. The blue one is not die cut well because I was trying to do it not at home, and there are things wrong with this one. But I do like this layout though, and that's gonna happen again. Also, I didn't say this earlier, but wood graining is my favorite, like, quick and easy technique, and I love it in the grays, which I never do. I always like default to the brown. So when I saw these cards with the gray wood grain in the back, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And it's so easy too. You can do harder, like more complicated versions of it where you get out your scoreboard and make actual, like, sort of boards and stuff, but like I actually just really like it like this, how it is with just the ink pad over it. So I did change the greeting on this one because it was originally Forever Grateful, which is great, but honestly I do not send very many thank you cards. I suppose I could have kept it and done it at Thanksgiving. Like if I would have actually done like brown background, it might have been a cute card to send out at Thanksgiving, but I didn't do that. So this one will probably end up going to a friend of mine. Yeah. That's that. And see how much the die cut is when I'm not trying to be around other people. That's the other thing that I like about the virtual events is I don't want to say I'm competitive, because that's not the right word, but I compare myself to other people quite often, like more often than I should, and I can admit that. And so I get kind of freaked out and weird about doing crafty things around other people, because sometimes my brain gets the better of me, and that's not always great. So when I am alone in my own craft room, even making a YouTube video or vlog or whatever, it's just less intimidating for me, I guess. So I'm gonna go. My AirPods are gonna need to be charged too, but I'm gonna try to make it through this video. My phone needs to be charged too. So yeah, we're gonna go do all the things, and I will be back later. So I just sat down and started working. I never told you that I came back. I have changed into pajamas, and I ate dinner, and Brooklyn ate dinner. She's down here. Can you see her? I don't know if you could see her. I was trying to look, but I couldn't tell. She's back under the table. And I forgot to just tell you that I had come back from dinner and from my break, and now we're working on the third Gina K card. I like this one so far, but it's also pink, so I may be biased because we all know pink is my favorite color. So we're gonna keep going. She's next. Jen Sharkus is doing her class wrap-up live, and then after she's done, I think it's only like 10 minutes, and probably even less than that, Gina and Catherine and Jennifer Malloy are gonna go live. So that should be fun, because that stuff's always fun. And yeah, that's it. So back to work we go. It is going to seem silly. By far, I think the most useful thing I've learned today is this stencil cleaning situation from the lovely Gina K. So I had actually let these sit for a little bit, so I just sprayed them with my handy dandy distress sprayer over there to get it wet so the ink will come off nice and easy, which I always, like, all my stencils are really junky because I never think to spray them to get them wet to get the ink off. Like, most of my ink is water reactive, so most of it would come off if I sprayed it. So I don't know why I never think of that, but I didn't until I was reading something in Gina's class book, because she, and her supply list, she was like, bring a spray bottle and paper towels to clean off your stencils. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? But that's not the point. So I always mess up my stencils, especially the ones that have these little, and you can even kind of see this one's getting a little janky from me being rough on it with my blending brushes. But then Dina was like, hey, you know what works really well for cleaning them so that doesn't happen is cleaning them this way. So if you like if you like brushing towards the middle, it doesn't make the edges all weird. So, very useful tip that now you all know too. But it's one of those things that it's like, why didn't I ever think of that previously? But I didn't, and here we are. So, there you go.